All this is breaking news from Kaduna State, as it was reported that 937 killed by bandits and 1,972 kidnapped. Yes, this is the report from a commissioner. Well, we're going to see more about all of this and how all of this came up, because really, how are these guys being kidnapped and what happened that these numbers are so high? Well, we'll find out about this in this very report. But please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure you do so right away, and also give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. Okay, let us go to Kaduna and see how all of this got to this number, about 937 killed by bandits and 1,972 kidnapped. Well, let us find out more about all of this. Yes, right here it says the Agency of Nigeria reports that the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arunwa, presented the report at a ceremony in Kaduna. Governor Nasir El-Rufai on Wednesday received the Kaduna State 2020 Annual Security Report, in which 937 people were said to have been killed by bandits and 1,972 kidnapped within the period. It was reported. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arunwa, presented the report at a ceremony in Kaduna. According to Arunwa, victims of the kidnapping, banditry and other criminal activities cut across all ethnic and religious groups in the state, contrary to the skewed narratives from some quarters. Victims of criminal acts like banditry and kidnapping are to be found across ethnics, religious or political leanings and persuasions, he pointed out. The commissioner said the total number of deaths linked to banditry and other forms of violence in 2020 in the state was 937. Of this number, Igabi local government was the highest figure of 152, followed by Kajuru with a figure of 144. He added that Benin, Gwari, Igabi, Giwa, and Chikun local governments in Kaduna Central Senatorial District accounted for 468 of the deaths out of the 937 people that died in 2020, representing over 50% of the fatalities recorded in the state. The Southern Senatorial District accounts for 286 deaths, which is about one-third of the total, due in large part to sporadic clashes alongside banditry, which triggered attacks and counter-attacks, especially between June and November 2020, he added. Arunwa further said out of 1,972 people kidnapped in the period under review, Kaduna Central Senatorial District accounts for 1,561, and out of the total, 1,461 were kidnapped with Benin, Gwari, Igabi, Giwa, and Chikun local government areas. In his speech after receiving the report, El-Rufai said that state has been using its limited tools to address the security challenges. The governor said tribute to the victims of insecurity and reiterated his administration's resolve to protect the people and stop all criminals. El-Rufai said the government has invested in technology to help secure the state, adding that a CCTV network is being developed in Kaduna metropolis, while options for consistent operations of its drones are being explored. The governor added that the state had been collaborating with neighboring states to tackle the wave of insecurity. Together with Niger State and other neighbors in Northwest, we put together resources to fund military operations against bandits in the Kamuku-Kuyambana forest range that straddles the region. El-Rufai, however, regretted that this collaboration which was done in 2015, was not sustained or expanded into a campaign of continuous simultaneous operations against the bandits across a vast region. Failure to contain and defeat them in one place has emboldened them to develop a national footprint and endanger national cohesion, he noted. The governor also said that the state has been supporting federal security agencies with vehicles and other logistics since 2015, but added that the military and police still need modern technology and equipment and more boots on the ground. The security of our communities depend on the robust projection of state power, and that can only be done with sufficient security members to overawe and deter criminals, he maintained. The governor called for the decentralization of policing, arguing that there are simply not enough police officers in Nigeria, and ideas of policing such a vast federal republic in a unitary manner is not pragmatic. Well, El-Rufai have actually said it all. I wish he's saying this from his heart, because really all they can do is just speak out of their mouth, and they still use the other side of their mouth to still counter what they just said. And because he actually said that if they can come together and develop the security of the state, that is going to help everyone, because really it's going to affect them even as a state. If the insecurity is so high in the state, you as the governor of that state, you have totally failed, because you have not protected the lives and properties of the citizens of that state. So it is also their responsibility. But he said something. He said they are also, securing CCTV network, and they are trying to work with other states so that they can develop a CCTV network that will help them to trace and know how things are being done in Kaduna State. And he also said together with Niger State, who is their neighbors, and other northwest regions, that they will put resources to fund military operations against bandits in the area. And I think it's a very good one. However, he said he also regretted that this collaboration was not done in 2015 and it was not sustained. He said because by now that they would have dealt with the bandits across their very big and vast region, which is true. But all the same, now that they are thinking of a solution, I hope they work with it so that at least in those regions there can be reduced attack on people. Well, guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section, and also give our video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.